Hello everyone. Before starting this video, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Savigya Kumar, a postgraduate student. This is a small initiative starting by me to help those students who are preparing for government exam, whether it is UPSC, state PCS or SSC. Every day from today onwards, I'll be covering one or two topics which are very much important from government exam point of view. Starting today, I'll be covering two topics. One, Swachh Nirmal Tat Abhiyan. Two, Blue Flag Certification. So, when you read this first topic, Swachh Nirmal Tat Abhiyan, it will directly strike in your mind that the topic or this point is talking about the cleanliness of the ocean or the coastal region, you can say. So, Swachh Nirmal Tat Abhiyan was an initiative launched by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change with the consultation of 10 coastal states and union territories. Within the 10 coastal states or union territories, 50 beaches have been identified. The main purpose of this abhiyan is to clean our beaches and to create awareness among citizens about the importance of coastal ecosystem. Every year, lakhs of people are visiting the coastal states, not only from India but from foreign worlds. If you look at the data of Ministry of Tourism, 16.9 lakh crore India has earned from tourism sector, and cleanliness of this coastal region is very much important to attract this tourist again and again. And with the government who is always the forefront, or the Indian government who is always in the forefront in terms of cleanliness or in terms of conservation of ecosystem, this abhiyan is very much needed. Under this abhiyan, not only the government is involved, but local people like teachers, students, or local area development officers, municipalities officers are there. Two agencies are implementing it: Environment Education Division and Society of Integrated Coastal Management. These two agencies comes under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Our initiative was started in the month of November. It's a 1 week program, and at the end, 3 beaches will be awarded. So, Swachh Nirmal is all about the cleanliness drive or the awareness which we need or which we need to arouse amongst the citizens. Next, let's go to Blue Flag Certification Program. India has been recently been a member of Foundation for Environmental Education. This is a not-profit organization based in Denmark. The certificate is given only to those members who are part of this organization. Beaches, marines, or sustainable boating tourism operators can get this eco level certificate. This certificate, when you link with Swachh Nirmal Tat Abhiyan, is very much correlated, because as you can see, the main objective of this certification is to make the beaches ecotourism, to provide tourists a clear beach, a hygienic bathing water facilities, or safe and healthy environment, even sustainable development of the area. Total 33 criteria have been identified in four major heads. Number one, environment, education, and information. Two, bathing water quality. Three, environment management and conservation. Four, safety and services in the beaches. From India, 30 beaches have been identified for the certification. As I have already told you, the tourism sectors holds the key for the development of the coastal region, especially Goa, Odisha, Kerala, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. Recently, you have heard about this Mahabalipuram, where the second informal summit was taken place between India and China. So the beaches, or you can talk about the BRICS summit, which was happened in Goa. So the beaches always plays a very much important role for the people coming from Russia or United States or Europe during the month of November, December. So the cleanliness with certain facilities are very much important for its growth or for the development of the states. From Asia, Japan was the first state to be awarded with this certification. Two beaches from Japan and one from South Korea has been awarded. From India, Chandrabhaga Beach, which is in on the Konark coast of Odisha, is the first to get this certification. So, from the tourism point of view, or for the getting the blue flag certification, the central government has, with time and again, has been amended some of the regulations in coastal regulations zone. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about this coastal regulation zone, which is divided into four zones: coastal regulation 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, now in coastal regulation zone, which comes under the 4, certain activities and facilities have been permitted, like portable toilet blocks, changing room, shower panels, grey water treatment plant, solid waste management plant, solar power plant, purified drinking water facilities, beaches access pathways, landscaping lighting, seating benches and sit out umbrellas, outdoor play, fitness equipment, CCTV surveillance, first aid stations, cloakroom facilities, safety watchtowers, and bee safety equipment, etc. India is having a coastline of 7,000 kilometer, and these 7,000 kilometer are very important not only for the tourism point of view but from the ecosystem point of view, like olive ridley turtles, which comes for nestings in Andhra Pradesh, Odisha. Conservation of this ecosystem, and India, who is always in the forefront, is very much important. And the Blue Flag certification participation, or the Swachh Nirmal Tat Abhiyan, plays a crucial role for, for awareness among its citizens, among the states. Thank you, and tomorrow I'll be covering about coastal regulation zone.